And what up? It's Todd 1822. I'm gonna talk about the funny thing about internet wrestling fans. And I've been noticing going on for a long time on the internet with internet wrestling fans from YouTube, Twitter, even the people who make the videos on wrestling. Which is hilarious about internet wrestling fans that certain superstars in WWE can't stand. Certain people they love, they treat them different than they treat the one they don't like. Let's look at somebody like a John Cena. Now, John Cena is not really loved by the internet. It's been going on for a lot of years. Now, John Cena is United States champion. The internet favorite, a lot of people love on here, Daniel Bryan, is the Intercontinental champion. So this how internet fans are so funny. Okay, say like somebody here, not me, just others who make videos, and they say Daniel Bryan will suck at that Continental Champion. You know what happened? The Daniel Bryan fans on the internet, oh my goodness, can't believe what you just said about Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan is the best wrestler in the world, and Daniel Bryan should win every last match. Daniel Bryan should be the World Heavyweight Champion, the Intercontinental Champion, United States Champion, the Divas Champion, and the WWE Champion, and the Tag Team Champion. Daniel Bryan is the best wrestler in the world. That's what you get. But if somebody make a video on John Cena's gonna be a terrible United States champion, you are right. John Cena sucks. He had 5 moves of doom. He's overrated. I don't understand why WWE continued to push this guy. And that video will get a lot of likes. But the Daniel Bryan video will get a lot of dislike from a Daniel Bryan fan. And that's the way internet wrestling fans are for some goddamn reason. Let's look at a guy like Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns sucks. Roman Reigns cannot talk on the microphone. I don't understand why they decided to push this guy. He is not ready to be in the main event. But you'll hear this. Cesaro should face Brock Lesnar someday down the line. Excuse me, Cesaro can't talk on the microphone for shit. But it don't matter because they love Cesaro. So Cesaro, the one should be in the main event against Brock Lesnar, but not Roman Reigns. Because Cesaro, he got the look over Roman Reigns. No, he don't. Roman Reigns has a look. Cesaro doesn't. Good wrestler, but that's it. He would not be a main eventer. Hey, if somebody say something about their favorite like Dolph Ziggler, Dolph Ziggler can't talk on the microphone. He don't got that much charisma, so he shouldn't be in the main event. They get pissed off. How can you say that about Dolph Ziggler? Dolph Ziggler have a lot of charisma. But they'll get on Roman Reigns for that. And Daniel Bryan don't have that when they talk about Roman Reigns. But Dolph Ziggler should be in the main event and not Roman Reigns. Oh, that's funny. You say Roman Reigns have microphone skills, but Dolph Ziggler don't have microphone skills. That's very interesting right there. He don't have microphone skills, but no, he should be in the main event. Oh my God. One Mark said to me, Dolph Ziggler with Daniel Bryan can main event WrestleMania. What? Dolph Ziggler is not even a main eventer, but he can main event WrestleMania. Oh my God. Wrestling marks get on my fucking nerves, man. I'm telling you. They just get on my goddamn nerves, and they see the dumbest shit, man. They got no goddamn logic. Oh my God. Like this. When it comes to somebody not being ready, let's just be honest. When it comes to somebody not being ready, it only matters to the fans on the internet when it's somebody you do not like. It could be somebody else that we're going to push down the line. They will say, this guy is not ready for his push. But let's go back to CM Punk. When CM Punk first won the World Heavyweight Championship, we cashed in, defeated Edge for the belt. When I look back, CM Punk wasn't ready. You looked at his first title run, he wasn't ready at all. But since the internet fans love CM Punk, that didn't matter at all. CM Punk was a god. He was the World Heavyweight Champion. And everybody was going nuts. He wasn't ready. Now, if it was somebody you're not a fan of and they got the title, oh, they will go ape shit. He is not ready. Why do you decide to push him down my throat? In reverse, if CM Punk was getting pushed down these Marks' throats, they wouldn't mind at all because they love CM Punk. That's the way it is. Daniel Bryan. When Daniel Bryan cashed in his Money in the Bank briefcase and won the World Heavyweight title, he wasn't ready. Daniel Bryan became ready after WWE decided to screw him over and it backfired and he continued to gain momentum, and that's when he was ready for his title. But guess what? You don't hear any bitching about Daniel Bryan not being ready. You know why? Because they love Daniel Bryan. So everything that goes on the internet, it all depends on who they like and dislike. If WWE decide to push somebody they do not like, they will bitch and moan and talk about how that certain superstar do not have microphone skills, do not have charisma. But if their favorite don't have those same things they say about that superstar they can't stand, they would never, ever bitch about that for their favorites. Dolph Ziggler, Daniel Bryan, those guys right there, CM Punk, they will not look at a certain thing about them and say they are not ready for this, because just because they're their favorite, they have no complaints at all. And that's the part I just can't stand with internet wrestling fans. Like, I am still a John Morrison fan. I was a huge John Morrison fan a couple years ago. I was like, this guy gonna be a world champion. He could be Shawn Michaels 2.0. I accepted it. John Morrison's not a goddamn main eventer. Why other fans can't do that? They just can't, like me. Because I always say this, one thing about me, I'm an internet fan with some goddamn sense. And there's so many internet wrestling fans here who have no goddamn sense at all. They have no goddamn logic. And a lot of them are a bunch of fucking idiots also. There's a lot of cool internet wrestling fans, but there's a bunch of fucking idiots on here on the web when it comes to the internet wrestling fans. So much fucking idiots on here, man. A lot of heroes who make videos on YouTube are fucking idiots also. They make dumb fucking videos. They bias toward their favorite. When their favorites have, you know, these holes in their persona or microphone skills, it's all cool. They never criticize it. But like I said, when it's somebody they do not like, they'll criticize the hell out of that certain individual in the WWE. And that's what I can't stand about the stupid ass and wrestling fans. They get on my goddamn nerves sometimes. And thank God I know some cool ones. Because if the internet fans was around like 15, 20 years ago, you know how much fun they took out of wrestling? I mean, they were like the Goldberg, Undefeated Streak, even though in Goldberg time, you know, as a world champion, he was a big time draw. He drew more money than Shawn Michaels did as a champion, which is true. If NWO was out, if the internet wrestling community was big in the days of NWO, you had all the internet bitch, oh my God, they buried everybody. But guess what? The casual audience didn't give a fuck about getting buried at all. You see those NWO shirts, they saved wrestling. They didn't give a fuck about burying certain superstars. They made a lot of money back in the day. So thank God, during the 90s, stupid ass internet wrestling fans did not exist around that time, because they'll kill the fun out of wrestling because they think they know every fucking thing, and they think, oh, their favorite superstar should get this push. They think Daniel Bryan can face the company. No, the fuck he can't. He's not the face of the company. He is one of the most over superstars, but he would never be the face of the company, and just accept it. I'm a Daniel Bryan fan. I always knew he would never be the face of the company. He is the most over guy currently, but he cannot be the face of your company, and just accept the goddamn marks. So I gotta say in this video, I am done talking about these internet wrestling marks because they get on my fucking nerves so many times. And thank you. I know some cool ones, but man, there's a lot of fucking idiot wrestling marks out here on the internet who gets on my nerves, man. So let me relax, go to the refrigerator, and get some iced tea because I'm thirsty from talking so much. So don't forget, hit the subscribe button. I am out.